Marvel, you've done it again. You made another movie. Hello guys, my name is Evan. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to talk about Thunderbolts today. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I would come back to this video because, well, I don't know how many spoilers there's going to be, but I don't like spoiling things for people, so just watch the movie, come back, and watch this. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the things I loved about this movie, some things that I didn't really love, and then and Florence, and we're going to talk about Florence Pugh as well, because she killed that shit. Alright, Thunderbolts is one of Marvel's best ensemble films since Guardians of the Galaxy, in my opinion. I think they did a great job with this movie. I was not expecting to be... I wasn't expecting to like this movie as much as I did, and I really did enjoy this movie. Number one, this movie, I think, did a great job of balancing action as well as plot and emotion. This movie has a lot of emotional depth. You follow... The characters kind of navigate... I don't know, the characters just feel more real. They feel like human beings. I mean, I know they're superheroes, but I think that it humanizes them because it's like superheroes get sad too. Kind of vibe. But and it wasn't like cheeky. It was real. Florence Pugh's character reminded me of the girl in Killing Eve that is like the assassin. But yeah, I think it really did. It really just showed... It took you on an emotional journey with these characters and with Florence Pugh's character as well as Bob and sort of everyone really. But I really loved how it balanced action and the emotional depth of the characters' journeys as well. The second thing that I really loved about this movie is that the villain was depression in a way. I think the best villains in stories are villains that you can relate with as an audience member. Like, you can understand why they're doing what they're doing, and I think that is why Bob was like the perfect villain. It wasn't just like CGI and like this super powerful almighty being, even though like Bob did very much feel that way, but like, I don't know, it just was really cool how they made it like this alternate version of Bob was the villain. But we loved Bob. We were rooting for Bob, so like it was sad to see him like succumb to the darkness, if that makes sense. The third thing that I loved is that this movie feels very much like a Marvel reset, and I think they did it really intentionally, and I think they did a great job with it. I feel like Marvel is just one of those things that, like, if you're into it, you're into it, and if you're not, you sort of feel like you missed the train. But if you do feel that way and you haven't like ever seen a Marvel movie, or you don't really like, you haven't seen every single one, like, this movie feels like a great movie to sort of just jump in on as a beginner, and you sort of get everything you need. Like, it's a great movie to just kind of start with, and it feels like a reset. I really love I love the whole gang, and it's just a really good movie to jump into if you're unfamiliar with this sort of universe. And I think that was really brilliant, to be honest. Florence Pugh, bro, Florence Pugh is such a great actor. I love her work. She's so authentic, genuine, natural, herself on camera. And I wasn't nervous for her. I wasn't nervous for her, but sometimes Marvel movies cannot be great for actors' careers, but holy shit, dude, she just brought herself to this role. And I didn't actually see Black Widow, so this is like her second time. This is her second Marvel movie. I think it might be. She might have been in another one. I'm not the biggest Marvel person, but dude, she was so good in this movie. And the fact that she like trained and worked as an actor to do many of her own stunts. Fun fact, the first shot of the film, her jumping off that building, she actually jumped off of, I forget the name of the building, but she jumped off the second highest building in the world. Like, I don't know if I could do it. Like, no, I don't know. That's a lot, dude. Jumping off, that's crazy. So, like, I don't know. And the fact that it wasn't just like it wasn't just like the stunts. Like, she also just brought depth to her character, and like, man, you were just rooting for her and her story, and Oh, she just did a great job, and it's just like there was no phoning it in the whole time. She was just like, she was just present and there, and like, man, just 10 out of 10 acting. Florence Pugh, Jesus, so good, so good. She really did the damn thing. She really did. The only real thing that I didn't love about the movie is when Elaine Bennis, not Elaine Bennis, the politician lady, the congresswoman, I don't know her name, is when at the end of the movie when she's in the street like on the phone, she's like, yeah, come pick me up, please, please, and like all the guys are like, or they're all about to like go like beat her up, like they finally like corner her in a way, and then she like goes into like she goes like into the tarp, and then all of a sudden it's like a press interview, and then they're all like on the spot. Like I like the idea of that, but like, did we forget what was just going on? Like Bob was literally just like snapping people out of like thin air, and then like all like while that's all happening, like the press is setting up for this interview. Like I don't know, that felt, it just felt, it took me out of it. And whenever things take me out of the movie, I have to talk about them because it pisses me off. Like I don't know, I don't know, like I get what they were trying to do, and like they all she kind of like cornered them in a way, like, but it just isn't realistic. It doesn't make sense. Like they were all just, everyone was just like, it was just chaos, and people were running around and screaming, and like meanwhile like she was like setting up this like press event. I don't know, like that just kind of took me out of it. Didn't love that. But that's really the only thing, that I didn't like about this movie. This movie was great. I would definitely see it again. Yeah, it was really strong, man. I really just loved I loved it. I loved the whole journey. It felt like just a great balance of action and storytelling, and yeah, I was engaged the whole time. I was curious where the story was gonna go. Dude, when Bob when Bob turns black, shit hits the fan, man. That dude, super cool, like visuals, like, and then also just like them like going and navigating through this sort of all the different rooms and stuff was super cool. Florence Pugh like voluntarily stepping into the void, dude. That was awesome. That was cool, and like it made sense. It wasn't like because she could relate to him in a way that the other characters really couldn't. Yeah, it was cool. I really liked it. I really liked it, man. I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Very solid movie, like a solid 4. Could potentially be a 4.5 for me, but 4 out of 5 seems very, very solid. I would need to see it again before I change that rating. Great pacing, heart, incredible performance, and just a great story about grief and loss and change and trying to be the best version of yourself. Like, just very human. It was a very human superhero movie, which I loved. Yeah, and I feel like Marvel, like early on, like, I mean, Marvel's always kind of been pretty good at that, but yeah, I don't know. This movie just hit different. I think just with, I don't know, the way the world is right now, it just really hit. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Yeah. That is all I have for this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to chat with you in the comments about this movie. Also, if you want to follow my journey as an actor in LA, feel free to sign up for my email list. I'm going to leave that in the description. And my email list is going to be sort of bi-weekly updates, what I'm doing, things I'm watching, things I'm reading, and just very raw, candid takes, hot takes, and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, feel free to sign up. The link is in the description. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Peace.